Okay, so for this week's assignment, we're asked why the hip and thigh flexibility and strength is important, and this is because you walk every day, and you need uh, strength and mobility in order to move well, and it's important to have really be able to be really flexible and have a lot of strength in sports because uh and for your hip and thigh because that's where mainly all your power comes from for sports, uh whether it be jumping, throwing a ball, swinging a bat. So mostly the power and strength that's most important comes from your legs and your hips. So this is just some reasons why it's important to have strong and flexible hips and thighs. Some exercises you can do to for more flexibility for your thighs and hips. So I like to do fire hydrants before I squat and single leg kickbacks. This is for my hips. This usually helps open up my hips and makes them less tight. So it's easier for me to get the depth I'm trying to reach. And then for thighs, there's a couple of stretches for the two muscles that are in your thighs that I tend to do. So for my hamstrings, I like to sit on my butt and then stretch my leg or put my legs out in front of me and stretch and reach my legs or reach my feet, sorry, and just feel the stretch that causes. And then as for my thighs, like for my quads, I like to so I'll sit in the same position, but instead of having both my feet out, I put one behind me and kind of lean back into like I'm gonna lay on my back to feel the stretch in my quads. So some exercises that help strengthen your legs, your thighs, and your hips. So for my hips, I like to do leg adducts and leg abducts as well. I feel like that really helps strengthen my sides, like where my hips are at. And then mainly the I think it's adduct. Cause you're pushing outwards, so you can really feel the muscle on your hip work when you're doing those. And then for hamstrings, I like to do RDLs because I can really feel the stretch and whatnot on my hamstrings. And then for my quads, I like to do leg extensions. And because when I do leg extensions, I feel like, or not, I feel it works your quads. And then I also like it because I feel like it strengthens like the muscles around my knees. So that's always good because my knees are pretty bad. But yeah.